In 2021, we made a plan to sell everything, buy a boat, and make it our home. We're all done counting.
So the coins have been counted, and together with the bills is $887.11.
That's really good.
One step towards the boat.
Woo-hoo! Gotta get it to the bank now.
So Sarah has hung our visual representation of how close we are to buying our sailboat. So
I guess I kind of did it upside down.
That's okay. It can be.
I kind of like it being like a countdown though, like
boom.
Yeah, like a big pressure drop. But yeah, so we've got a good chunk started, but we have a long way to go.
Yeah, so each one of these squares is $5. So that's pretty manageable, just $5 towards the boat. But yeah, if you zoom out.
I'm actually so much more stressed out now that there's a visual representation of it, because before it was just an arbitrary like, oh, $5, that's great, in the boat fund. But now that I see
how little it is,
how many $5 items we have to sell, I'm like a little stressed. We do have a few like big ticket items. I think he needs a bath.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sign off because this is getting ridiculous.
We gotta put this boy to bed. Your behavior is deteriorating. Yeah. How many did I get to do? I get to do 12, 13, 14?
You sold the chef's knife, which was $60, which is 12 squares.
So 6. 12.
Yeah, and then you sold a DVD, or you're selling a DVD tomorrow. That's two squares, right? Oh no.
She already gave me the money for it.
Yeah, $10.
$10.
You just have to mail it to her.
Yeah. Nice.
Moving along.
Pretty exciting. We had little to no sailing experience and wanted to first make sure we'd enjoy being on the open water and sailing before we 100% committed to this dream. We decided to take a small keelboat course on Lake Ontario to get our feet wet, so to speak. At the end of the course, we interviewed our instructor and now friend Guillaume and asked him what we should do next. What would be a good way after taking a course like this to continue to get experience between, like, let's say you wanted to set sail in 2 years? How would you be able to get a good amount of experience so that you could comfortably cruise?
The best, quickest, and cheapest is if you know somebody with a boat, of course, to get on their boat. I would see if you can sign up as a crew on the boats that are racing. People are always looking for crew.
Can you find that like online?
I would go to a yacht club, your local yacht club, or try a few, talk to somebody there, and see if there's anybody. Sometimes they have a bulletin board.
Of course, you probably know the rest. We bought our little boat, Mr. Turtle, and moved aboard. And to get as much experience sailing as we could, we've been taking Guillaume's advice. I'm racing tonight. The wind is not that strong, but I'm pretty excited. So off I go. Chris and his mom and William are all hanging out tonight, and I'm gonna go and hopefully they'll let me crew. I'm gonna hopefully crew, but it's pretty calm. I think it's gonna be a pretty slow night. There are 2 race nights a week, and Chris and I have been taking turns. One of us races and the other stays back to watch William. This is good too because we can get experience separate from one another, so we both can gain skills without falling into certain roles.
Like we know how to use it.
Miles is skippering tonight. He is in charge. But really, we know Joan is in charge. So we have to go that way, and then that way, and then that way, and then this way. So it'll be
drop mark 3-5 or drop mark 3-5 finish, or drop mark 3-5 twice.
no. It just seemed
Drop
like
3-5.
just
That's what I
3-5.
thought.
Yeah.
Drop 3-5.
So we're gonna figure that out, you know. But the wind is chill. It's not too bad.
It is chilly, definitely still.
It's chilly.
Well, it's 'cause it's the east wind of the lake.
This is underway on 7-1. Tonight's course will start at number 5. You will go to the drop mark red on the east of the start line. You will go to number 3 and then back to number 5. You're only going around once because the wind is supposed to drop. The course is drop red 3-5. Underway out.
Hi. Hello. Not that this famous smoke social.
We jockey around with the other boats in our fleet until we hear our signal to begin the race, and then off we go.
Mahalo's right in front of you.
One thing that I've only recently understood is that it's super important to communicate location and boat length away of the other boats. It's not very helpful to say, Mahalo is right in front of you, because that doesn't give the helmsperson enough information.
Okay, we're on. Now, top left. This is what I can't really do much about, is this. But even that, I think we need to trim the sail water.
Good job, Joan.
Thank you.
That was pretty
That
excellent.
was,
Whisker pull handling.
that was a bit of a kerfuffle.
So currently we're on the downwind, and the wind has dropped pretty much right off. However, we're still moving, wing on wing. But we have to get to the mark still and then turn around and do the upwind back to the next mark before the end of it. So, I don't know. It's a very slow downwind right now. I don't know if anybody's going to finish the race at this pace.
Can you lock in the traveler on that side?
The downwind feels much slower in part because we are sailing more with the true wind and not the apparent. Apparent wind is the kind of wind you feel when you're moving against it. The apparent wind feels more sporty and is evident when you are sailing close hauled to the wind.
You can't do it till I do.
Okay.
And then it's just bringing the main
So
over.
wait until that's
till the pole's out, I'll yell.
okay,
I'll
and
yell
then
when the
I'll
pole's
and then
free.
I'll tighten it
And
after.
then you harden up.
Okay.
Diversions around.
And you have to bring it all the way
around.
in. And I'll
Okay.
come back and help as fast as I can.
Okay.
Diversions rounding, did you say?
They're around. Caprices around with the spinnaker behind them.
Nobody really.
Stranger Than Fiction's right behind you,
Yeah,
but like
Stranger Than Fiction.
Again, watching this back, I'm catching myself being way too vague when I tell Chris where the other boats
Ready for
are.
this down then?
yep.
Sail it down.
Let it out, kind of fly it.
Okay.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Main's going to be coming over in a second.
Okay. bucket on number 3 is toast. Yep. Give her everything you got. The pole is not locked in, but I figured I'm going to get my chip okay. Go behind you.
Oops. There we go. Good.
Good, awesome.
Finally, some speed. Here we go. Who's that over there? They have a lot of sails going on there.
Guys, just hold it on there, spinnaker. The hollow's swallowed up in boats.
But that seems like a silly configuration. Who's doing that?
Pandora's just got to get their foresail down. They put up their jib.
Okay.
'Cause they take those down
Okay.
before when they're on the downwind. So now they douse their foresail
Right.
and they've got the jib up.
We gotta do it quick though, eh? There we go.
Relatively. Otherwise it's behind you. Sometimes that's not very fast. Okay, so you got to awesome. Thanks, Dave. This is our road.
Ready?
We're going, Dave. We don't want a duck. You're gonna You're good. Keep going. Let's go fast.
Just go fast.
Here you go.
Jesus Christ.
Fast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe coming across your bow or boat like stop.
Like knowing the timing is a big deal for racing. And being able to like gauge when somebody is going to be crossing in front of you or behind you or something like that scares the shit out of me.
Closer.
Joan and Chris are pretty good at it, but
Nobody else. The only other boat up here is Pandora. I'll send you an email. And he's on the same tack as you.
Okay.
You totally would have trusted. Take some shit from them. You are getting lifted massively. Nobody else for the time being.
the
She
hell
goes
is
across.
that?
So we probably beat him by 30 seconds. What on earth is that?
What is that?
That
It's like
is-
a kite plane.
Something else, isn't it? Oh my gosh, look at that. How freaking cool is that?
That's so cool. I've never seen anything like that before. All right, cool. Very cool.
Well, good race.
Good race, guys.
The hollow's way back there, yeah.
I'm currently wearing Joan's coat because it is very cold. I forgot,
Very hot.
and Joan's warm because she's been doing way more work than I have. But I forgot that sailing in basically the spring in Ontario is cold. But I don't think we did too badly. The race is over. How do you feel about it, Chris?
It was good. That's our competition back there.
Okay. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Chris already raced with Rehab last week, and Rehab did a really good job last week. So I had a little bit of nerves about racing this week because I was like, they're not going to want me to come on their boat because.
You're welcome to come back whenever you want.
Thank you. I thought they'd
Didn't
want.
ruin the race.
I thought they'd want Chris more than me. Anyway, it was pretty good. Nice night. And now that I'm warm, I don't mind it so much.
Hi. we're going to get Pops and go to playground. See you.